This is second chapter of your supplementary reader. It so happened class 8th. The second lesson, children at work. Before that, I want to give you introduction of this lesson. Millions of children in our country have to work. They are to go to school or play. They have to earn something to help their families. But there are some children who run away from their unhappy homes. They face great difficulties. Most often, they fall in wrong hands. Belu is an 11 years old boy. He runs away from home because his father beats him mercilessly. He goes to Chennai. He is alone and miserable. A girl, almost his age, helps him. She is a rag picker. She finds food for him and offers him work to do. Before that, I want to teach you what is child labor. The meaning of child labor is a work that harms children or keeps them away from attending school. Underage children work at all sorts of jobs around the world. Why do children start working in early age? Someone can ask you why. Because children start working because their families are extremely poor, and some starts because of unhappy homes. So this is I am telling you, boys and girls, I want to tell you before that who are rag pickers. Rag pickers, I want to tell you, a person who picks up rags and other waste material from the streets, refuse, heaps, etc. for a livelihood, for their livelihood. That is, that person is called rag pickers. So boys and girls, before you read, I want to read this first for you. There are many reasons why children have to work. There are so many reasons why they work, why they have to work. Some help their families make a livelihood because their parents are poor, so they help their parents. So that is why others who run away from unhappy homes need to support themselves. Some, they are going, they are running from their homes because of unhappy life, need to support themselves. Children who have to work cannot go to a school and play like other children of their age, and they are not able to, they are not able to play like their own classmates and like their own age. So before that, boys and girls, part 1, it this lesson consists of 3 lessons, and after that I want to, the first chapter we are going to start. And first part goes like this. Belu, an 11 years old boy, runs away from home. Here is a story of a boy. His name is Belu, and he is 11 years old, 11 years only. He wanders around for hours before getting on a train to Chennai without a ticket. Because he has no money, so that is why he is going without money, without taking ticket. Tired and hungry, he does not know where to go when a stranger at the station shouts a word of welcome. And he was very hungry, he was very tired, he does not know where to go. Actually, he has run away from the home because his father was beating him mercilessly and he was a drunkard. So that is why he has gone away from his home. When the Kanyakumari Express pulled in at Chennai Central, it took Belu some time to get off. And when he finally stood on the platform, his legs felt wobbly. Wobbly means unsteady. He was not feeling well because for the last few days he has not eaten anything. So that is why, as if he was still on a moving train. When he has got down from the train. Still, he was thinking that he was going on the train. He was feeling giddy at that time. Oh, out of the bay, a porter went by with a loaded trolley. Belu jumped aside, and one porter means coolie. When the coolie he was coming with his things and loaded trolley, Belu jumped aside. Actually, he was unfamiliar with the surroundings, so that is why he was not feeling well there. He sat on the bench on the platform, putting his small bundle down. He has a small bundle because he has gone away from his home. He has taken some necessary things with him, so that is why he has a small bundle with him. In all his 11 years, he had never seen so many people because he was from a village. So he has not seen so many people as he has seen on the platform, except once a year at the fair in his village. He has seen so many people in the fair in the village, so he has not seen except that. People walked by, bumping into him with their suitcases, and people they were going here and there. Bumping means pushing. Bumping means pushing, and after that they were going here and there, and he was thinking that where to go. A voice announced something on a loudspeaker. Actually, there was an announcement on the speaker also. He has heard the first time. So near him, a group of people sat on their luggage, looking at TV hanging from the roof. When there was announcement, and he has seen at the television, TV it's a short form of television hanging from the roof. The noise was terrible. There was a lot of noise, so that is why he has never heard in his life. Belu put his head down on his knees, feeling miserable and exhausted. Feeling miserable and exhausted means he was totally tired because he has not eaten anything for the last few days. So that is why he was feeling exhausted, because he was feeling miserable. So that is why, and one more thing, he does not know where to go. He was very much new to this city, Chennai. He had run away from his village 2 days ago. For the last 2 days, he has run, and for 2 days he had eaten nothing. What? Some peanuts and a piece of jaggery. Jaggery, I want to tell you, crude sugar. It is just like good, understand? And in his bundle, he carried a shirt, towel, and a comb. And he has a small bundle, as you can see in the picture also. And in that bundle, he has kept a shirt, a towel, and a comb. And after that, he had walked for most of the first day to Kannur, and then got on the train to Chennai. And after that, he has got on to the train and he has come to Chennai. Belu had no money for a ticket, but luckily the ticket collector did not come to the unreserved compartment. He has visited an uncompartment unreserved compartment. So luckily, he was very lucky. There was no ticket collector, and to see the tickets, he had tried to sleep on the floor near the door, and he has not taken any seat. He was sitting there near the door, and after that, a group of men next to him had played cards. There were so many people in the train. They were playing cards and shouted at night, and people were shouting, and he was sitting there miserably. Hey, what? New to town? Hey, called out a rough voice. A rough voice came out, and it announced, new to the town? Belu opened his eyes. He was sitting on the bench, and he was keeping his head in his legs. So after that, Belu opened his eyes, and there were a lot of people standing around, and nobody was looking at him. And there were so many people on the platform, and nobody bothered about him. So, he turned around. Behind him was a girl around his own age. Actually, that girl was asking, you are new to this town? So that is why he is asking. She was asking, bearing a long banana that came down to her knees, and she has worn a banyan, and it came down to her knees. Her hair was stiff, her hair was stiff, and it was not combed properly. The hair was not combed properly, and brownish. Her color was brownish because she was not from a well-to-do family. She was from a poor family, and she had a huge sack on her on one shoulder, and she has taken a huge sack on her. Sack means jute bag. Just and after that, it she has taken on her one shoulder. She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor and stuffing them into her sack. What she was doing? She was picking up dirty plastic cups from the floor, and she was putting them into her bag. So after that, why is she calling me? Thought Belu. Belu was very much new to this town, so that is why he is thinking that why is she calling me? There was question in his mind. So why is the girl bearing a banana? So he has not seen a girl bearing a banana in his village. So no need to stare stupidly. What is your name? So she asked, why are you looking at me and stupidly? And Belu murmured, Belu, looking away. And she asked his name, what is your name? And he told her, his name is Belu. So Mr. Belu, said the girl, looking at his bundle, run away from home. Actually, there was sarcastic remark on Belu. You have run away from your home. Belu did not answer. There was no answer because Belu could not understand what answer he should give to her. He did not want to tell some strange girl what had happened, what had done. So that is why he did not want to share with anyone what had happened with him. He had run away because he could not stand his father beating him for one more day. So, because his father was beating him mercilessly and he asked for more money, so that is why he did not want to stand there for beating for one more day. His father would snatch away all the money Belu and his sisters earned and spent it on drink. So that is why that was the miserable story of Belu, because his father punished him, beat him mercilessly, and snatched his all money earned by Belu and his sister. Don't think, don't think I don't know. This place is full of children like you. So boys and girls, actually she was a very much clever girl because she was from that town. She knows everything. So that is why she was thinking, she told him that there are so many children like you. So what are you going to do here? Become rich? So she asked him a very beautiful question. You have come to this village, come to this town to become a very rich. She sat down next to him. Belu shifted away slightly. Actually, the first time a girl of his own age has sat down there. So he felt hungry, pinching him. He felt hunger, pinching him, and pressed his stomach with the grimace. So that is why for the last 2 days he has eaten nothing. So that is why he pressed his stomach with his hands. Hungry? Asked the girl. Girl asked him, are you hungry? You won't get food by sitting here glumly making faces. If you will sit here and you will not get any food and you have to go somewhere, so that is why you will get money, you will get food. I can find some if you want. Actually, she was a very helping girl, so that is why she offered him that she can do something for you if you want. If you want. She picked up her sack, jute bag, she picked up and started to walk away. And she started to walk away, giving him an offer to do something for Belu. Belu stayed on the bench. He was still on the bench thinking, what should he do? Actually, one thing I am telling you, he was very much new to the village, to this town. So that is why he is thinking that what to do now. Should he follow that this girl? He was thinking, should he follow that girl? Where was she going to take him? Where was she going to take him? And he does not know she will take him where. She was disappearing into the crowd, and because she was going from the platform and she was going to disappear in the crowd, so he had to make up his mind quickly. So that is why he has to make up his mind means he has to take decision hurriedly. And after that, so he had to make up his mind quickly. All right, he decided, anyway I have no idea where to go, because he was new to this town. So that is why he has no idea to go where to go. So that is why he should think that it is better to ask that girl what to do now. He jumped up and ran after her, and after that he took the decision he should follow that girl. And she was not even looking back to see where he was. And because she was from that town, so she was not even looking back. She was not looking back because she knows everything of that town. So that is why she has not looked back. So boys and girls, that is the first part of this very beautiful story, Children at Work. Now I want to give you meanings of this lesson. You can see pulled in. The meaning of the pulled in is arrived at. Number 2, bubbly means unsteady. Porter means coolie. Jaggery means crude sugar. Bumping, pushing. Sack, the meaning of sack is jute bag. So these are the few meanings. So thank you very much.